Mental health treatment has advanced beyond taking medications, and a technology you may not be aware of is being used in the Quad Cities to help treat people suffering from a serious form of depression. Dr. Rich Whitaker with Vera French joins us now to explain how it works. Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
Well, first let's define what major depressive disorder is and how that's different from a standard diagnosis of depression.
Right. Well, you know, everybody has experienced a down day, but major depressive disorder is when you feel that low mood. You're not interested in anything. You almost don't have any energy for 2 weeks or longer. And when people have severe major depression, sometimes that could last weeks, years, and nothing seems to work for some people.
And it really affects their daily life, right?
It does. It actually makes it so that it's even hard to move. It's hard to get out of bed. It's appetite is either up or down. You've had trouble sleeping or you sleep too much. That's all you want to do. It really affects people's ability just to function in daily life.
And the treatment is typically medication, but if that doesn't work, you're using a technology you've been using for a couple of years now that shows a lot of promise. Tell us a little bit about this technology.
Okay, yeah, if talk therapy or medication just doesn't work, people can use something called transcranial magnetic stimulation. At Vera French, we've been doing that since the pandemic, actually, for several years. We've treated over 225 people, and what it is it's a magnetic pulse. There's a magnet that rests on your forehead about like this, and that pulse stimulates nerve cells in your brain right where the mood center is. And it actually, the way I think of it, is it wakes up your brain over and over and over till your brain does it on its own.
Now, it looks a little ominous, and you can certainly assure people that, I mean, it kind of looks like a dentist chair, and then you have this headgear, but you've tried it yourself, so what is it like?
Yeah, I was a test patient, and you know, that magnet's about the shape of my hand. It just sits right on your forehead. And it feels like someone's tapping on the inside of your skull. It doesn't hurt. It lasts about 20 minutes, the total treatment. About 3,000 pulses. So there's literally magnetic pulses that are stimulating your brain cells and getting them to fire and to work correctly.
Yeah, so what is your success rate?
Well, you know, people who have completed TMS, they go through about 6 weeks of treatment every day for about 20 minutes, 5 days a week. And for 225 people treated so far, 83% got better.
Wow.
Where their depression went down below clinical levels.
Oh, that is amazing. Are there any side effects?
You know, the amazing thing is there are no side effects to transcranial magnetic stimulation. The only thing is maybe right after the treatment, you feel a little bit of soreness right where that pulse was happening. But otherwise, there's no side effects.
But it's not for everybody. You have to have this clinical depression, right? Right,
and it needs to be moderate to severe major depressive disorder. And you've already tried medication. You've gone through all the other treatments, and but insurance covers it then. Medicaid, Medicare, all the major insurances will cover this treatment.
Yeah. Do you see this kind of technology expanding in mental health treatment? Absolutely.
This is the exciting thing, that transcranial magnetic stimulation doesn't just work for depression. It's also been approved for obsessive compulsive disorder, for migraine treatment, to help people stop smoking. And it's also being looked at for bipolar disorder, for post-traumatic stress disorder, all kinds of options now for people. Now, not everything's covered by insurance yet, but just as soon as that is, Vera French will be offering those other options.
All right, well, this is fascinating. We appreciate you telling us about this technology you're already using here in the Quad Cities. Dr. Whitaker, thank you, with Vera French.